7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. People, finally, I got the bracket all set and done. All of the entries are ready for our final tournament of EA Sports UFC 3, the Stand and Bang tournament. And this is it, man. As Michael Jackson would say, this is it. There won't be another tournament after this one until EA Sports UFC 4 comes out, and who knows when that's going to come out. This is the final tournament, the final hurrah, and it's basically the curtain call that we're going to enjoy together as a UFC family community. But here we go. So this is the tournament bracket kind of participant list. This is the participant list, actually. And I want to show you guys who's in on the tournament. We didn't do the 256 maximum that we could do on Challenge. Yeah, it's called challenge.com. I only did 126 fighters just because I felt like that was the sweet spot where we can get this tournament done by December, January the latest. So here we go. We have all the top dogs in on this. And I just want to take some time here to thank Big Daddy Swiss Labax, or he calls himself Swiss Labix. But anyway, the Canadian gangsta, the Canadian brawler, he's helped me a lot behind the scenes with putting this whole tournament seeding together, man. So big ups to Swiss. Even though he could be a tough guy in the game, he's actually a really cool dude. So thanks, brother. I'm not afraid of you. Yeah, baby. But anyway, let's move on. Please give it up for Swiss, though, in the comments. Thank him because he did a lot of work behind the scenes, getting everybody, all these top muchachos, man, all these top dogs in on this tournament. So I want you guys to just take a peek at the tournament, man. Don't forget about this guy, Bartholomew. His record on ranked is like 108-1, something like that. But take a look at it. I want to just quickly address some of these notable guys. Can't forget about the three-time champion, man, Ed Parker. Can you believe that? Champ. Unibot is the ESFL champion. Like I said, Bartholomew's awesome. Romero, people are calling him the uncrowned champ. He fought Unibot. I was helping out with the commentating action in that one, and a lot of people thought he won, man. Don't forget about Pre-United, Aaron, 21, I call him Aaron, Papa Doc, and Papaka. I don't know if they're brothers or not. Don't forget about Adveda X, who's always, man, up there in the leaderboards. Dylan, Gorson, Mad Dog, who is the Xbox, I believe, the Xbox ESFL champion. I could be wrong on that one. Nico, Matildan, FCB, who's ranked number 1, Psychedelics. Don't forget about Big Daddy E. Gonzalez. And I know some people, I don't know why people have beefs against E. Gonzalez, man. Maybe because sometimes he quits, but I am such a huge fan of him. I think he's going to do big things in this tournament. And then it goes on and on and on. So don't forget to pause it if you feel like, good old Ricky J is going a little too fast. But I apologize in advance if I didn't get you in on the tournament, but let me tell you something, big dog. Man, a lot of these guys enter these tournaments and then they they pull a Casper the Friendly Ghost. They just go missing, man. So if guys go missing and they're not replying, not responding, I will ask for alternate fighters, man. So you still have a chance. So don't get too angry, man, too down on yourself if you're not on this list. Guys are going to go down, and then I'll post a message in the community tab, and the first guys that respond will get in. So don't you worry. Just keep it locked here on Ricky J Sports. And that's it, man. 126. And that is all, man. I think 256 really was a huge feat for me. It really took a long time to get the fights going. So I want to go through you can go through the bracket. I'll put a link in the description. But I want to go through some of the rules, and you guys can look at this on your own time. But I want to go through some of the rules. So there are some new rules to all this, and you got to keep your ears locked right now, man, or open up your ears and listen to this. So we don't want any knee to elbow spammers. If you're that type of guy that loves to, start off your combos with a knee and elbow and constantly do that, you will get disqualified and kicked out of the tournament. So make sure that you're not doing that. If you do it once in a while, it's not too bad. But doing that all the time is going to get you kicked out of the tournament. Now, if somebody is doing something that is really exploiting the game and it bothers you and you lose, you could bring it up to me and I will review it with my cool team that I've gathered, man, and we're going to look at it and decide if it's worthy enough to bring it up to the community. So let's just say, for example, you face a guy and he's doing some crazy, let's say, for example, the knee elbow spamming action, but he doesn't end up doing it until the third round and he wins, and you want to bring it to me as a complaint. If you bring it to me, I'll show it to my team, and then if we all agree upon that being a violation, we'll bring it to the community, and the community will vote on if it was, an exploit, and then we'll get you kicked out, man, or whoever did it will get kicked out of the tournament. So all I'm saying is try to keep the fights clean. Don't do anything crazy, that exploits the game. And I'm pretty sure that all of you guys that signed up are really good fighters that aren't going to do anything silly to get yourself kicked out of the game. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you can't throw knees. All I'm saying is, don't just go knee elbow every single time. All right? If you know what I mean. So I don't know if I left anything else out. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is the winner will send me the fights to my email, and it's rickyjsports@outlook.com. And we have some thunder in the back, man. I don't know if you heard the thunder and lightning, but send it to me. And the cool thing about the whole thing with this tournament is I don't have to cover up the HUDs, because some people would say, oh, Ricky, when you do these tournaments, a lot of people can tell who the winner is by looking at the HUD, and whoever submitted the video is the one that won. With Stand and Bang, you don't know who's winning, man, because there's going to be no grappling and no takedowns, if you know what I mean. Anyway, another thing, too, is make sure you get your fights in within a week. Or I'm saying a week, man, if possible, but a week or two for the earlier rounds. And then when things start getting tight in the third and fourth and fifth and so on, try to get your fights in within a week. All right, because this is the last tournament. I will not be doing another one after this. So let's make it happen, and let's make it snappy, man. Let's try to get it done ASAP. But anyway, I'll end off this video. I'll put a link to the bracket. The games have finally begun, man. So if you want to get your fight in right now, you can contact your opponent. And this is all for the PS4, obviously. And you can just message your guy. And don't forget, if you're in the tournament, make sure you're messaging, there's like that feature so you can receive messages and send messages. Make sure that's on, because some guys that are in these tournaments, you can't even message them because they have it off. If that's the case, make sure to turn it on, because I don't want to have to DQ you, if you know what I mean. But anyway, hopefully I didn't leave anything out. Good luck. Remember to have fun, and refer back to my first video on the Stand and Bang introduction and entry video for the rules, but I will add more rules to the comments in this video, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, guys. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Good luck. Let's see if people can dethrone Big Daddy Ed Parker, man. The champ. It's going to be fun. Anyways, guys, this is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.